I built a live SaaS in 7 days with zero coding experience. I generated over $1,500 in my first month. I did it all using Claude Code as my developer. I will show you the exact steps I took to launch this business, even if you've never written a line of code in your life. You have a brilliant business idea. Maybe it's a tool that automates a boring task. Perhaps it's a service that personalizes content, but there's a huge wall in front of you. You do not know how to code.
You feel stuck with just an idea.
You have probably thought about this for months, even years. You might have looked into hiring developers. You saw the price tags, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Or you considered learning to code yourself. You quickly got overwhelmed by endless tutorials and complex jargon. This problem stops so many incredible ideas from ever seeing the light of day. It makes your dream feel impossible to reach. While you are wrestling with these limitations, others are launching new AI-powered businesses every single day. They are grabbing market share. They are building their empires. You're missing out on incredible opportunities because of a skill gap that no longer exists. Here's exactly how I built my SaaS with Claude. Step 1, define your minimum viable product. I started with a clear, simple problem I wanted to solve. Do not overcomplicate this. My first idea was an AI tool that could summarize lengthy PDF reports for busy executives. It needed to be fast. It needed to be accurate. I turned to Claude and gave it a very specific prompt. I wrote, I want to build a simple web application that takes a PDF file, extracts all its text, and then summarizes the key points for a busy executive. Break this down into the core functionalities needed for a minimum viable product MVP. List them as distinct testable components. Claude returned a bulleted list. It told me I needed a file upload feature. It said I needed text extraction from the PDF, then a summarization process using an AI model. Finally, a way to display the summary to the user. This gave me a clear blueprint. It was my entire development roadmap broken into small, manageable pieces. Step 2, generate the code with Claude. This is where the magic happens. I took each component from my MVP blueprint and asked Claude to write the code for it. I specified the framework I wanted to use, Streamlit for the web application interface. Streamlit is excellent because it is simple and fast to deploy. For the file upload, my prompt was direct using Streamlit, write the Python code for a web application that allows a user to upload a PDF file. The file should be stored temporarily and its name displayed on the screen. Add basic error handling for non-PDF files. Claude generated the full Python code block in seconds. I copied it directly. I created a file called app.py and pasted the code there. I repeated this for each component. For text extraction, I prompted now using a library like PyPDF2, modify the existing Streamlit code to extract all text from the uploaded PDF. Print the first 500 characters of the extracted text to verify it works. Claude gave me the updated code. I continuously fed Claude my existing code and asked it to add or modify features. This process allowed me to build out the entire application piece by piece. I never wrote a single line of code myself. Step 3, host your application for free. You have your code now. You need to put it online. You need a place for people to use your SaaS. I use Streamlit Community Cloud for this. It is incredibly simple and free for public applications. I created a GitHub repository. I pushed my app.py file to that repository. Streamlit Community Cloud connects directly to your GitHub. You simply select your repository and the file containing your Streamlit app. Within minutes, your application is live on the internet. I had a working, publicly accessible web application. It could take PDF files and return summaries. This step alone saved me weeks of server setup and configuration. Step 4, iterate and add features with Claude. Your first version will be basic. You will want to add more features. You will also encounter bugs. Claude becomes your personal developer and debugger. When I wanted to add a download button for the summary, I went back to Claude. I wrote, I want to add a new feature to my Streamlit app. After the summary is displayed, I want a button that allows the user to download the summary as a text file. Update the existing Python code to include this. Claude provided the revised code. When my application crashed with an error, I copied the error message. I pasted it into Claude. I asked, this is the error I'm getting, and this is my code. Can you please fix it? Claude almost always provided a solution. This iterative process, constantly going back to Claude for modifications and fixes, meant I could continuously improve my SaaS I launched with the MVP. Then I added more features based on user feedback. This ongoing development cost me nothing but my time and Claude subscription. You can go from a great idea to a fully functional, revenue-generating SaaS without writing a single line of code. The tools are here and the method is proven. This opportunity is right in front of you. If you're serious about building your own AI-powered business, I have a comprehensive guide ready for you. Comment 1000 to get the full guide and free AI tools and prompts.